Hey everybody, welcome back to another Better Call Saul reaction. Today I will be reacting to Season 2, Episode 3. I have just finished watching the Squat Cobbler episode, which was hilarious. Saul tried to tell the police that Daniel had some sort of a weird fetish about sitting in pies, which is crazy, and somehow got away with it. We also see that Chuck is now back to work, so I'm a little bit worried for how that's going to go because, as it was revealed in the previous episode before that, Chuck is trying to undercut Jimmy's career success as a lawyer. So let's get right to it and see what episode 3 brings. Before we do that, if you're enjoying this content, do not forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we also have a Patreon, which gives you early access to all of our full unedited reactions. Oh, this is funky music. A lot of country music in this and Breaking Bad.
It's a fairyland tale.
Who's under this hat? Oh, was that Jimmy?
With those stars in your
Wow, he looks good in a cowboy outfit.
with you in my arms,
What is going on here?
in your charms.
You got 5
Oh,
minutes.
okay. What is he up to this time?
Can someone tell me if Mrs. Alma Mae Urbano is on board? There you are. My name's Jimmy. I tried to visit you at Sandpiper. I saw your bus broken down. Here you are.
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Do you recall responding to a mailer from my law firm, Davis and Maine?
I don't know.
We were looking to help any Sandpiper residents who may have been overcharged.
Maybe. Was it yellow?
It's canary yellow. I picked that color myself. I'm here to make sure you get your money back.
What are you talking about? Who
Oh,
took
no.
Alma Mae's money?
Nobody took anybody's money. Exactly. The Sandpiper people, put on a ski mask and mugged Alma Mae here at gunpoint. Fairly innocent, but we need to fix it.
Oh no, she looks so confused.
And nothing makes me sadder than to see people of the greatest generation
He's really buttering them up.
getting overcharged by some great big company, even if it was an accident. Georgiana? Hey there, Georgie girl. Alma Mae, you did it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Beautiful penmanship.
Well, he really flatters them. So that was an interesting scene. It looks like Jimmy is, I don't want to say being a little bit dirty, but crossing a few ethical boundaries to speak to some of the Sandpiper residents and try to get them on board with what he's doing.
Schweikert and Coakley are pursuing an aggressive strategy, but I don't think it's going to play with this magistrate judge. Have sided with the plaintiff on cases like this. I've included a memo to that effect in today's materials, which you can...
Chuck looks bored.
How about we move on to client outreach?
Jimmy, you still with us?
I'm going to save you from having to brag. Over 200 new Sandpiper clients signed over the past 3 weeks. Well done, Jimmy.
Thanks, Cliff. My goal, another 200 by the end of the month.
Excellent. Look forward to the next
Howard's so
report.
smug.
Sorry, before we move on,
Oh no, what is he gonna do?
looking over these numbers here, really,
Chuck's gonna call out a scam.
your last trip to Amarillo, you came back with 22 new clients.
24.
24. How many people out there actually responded to our direct mailer?
One.
Hey, Mrs. Alma Mae Urbano.
Chuck can be such an asshole.
You got 24 new clients from this one response?
What, is there a problem?
Might not some parties, the opposing counsel,
Or you, Chuck.
see this differential and conclude that there may have been some solicitation?
I did not solicit.
I'm just wondering how you account for your success.
Wow, Chuck is so jealous.
Chuck, I'm sure that... Jimmy, if you could clear this up.
I've visited more than my share of retirement homes. These are close-knit communities. Word gets around real fast. Dorothy in Phase 2 gets a new rascal scooter. They heard the scuttlebutt before I crossed state lines. And I certainly didn't have to go knocking on any
No,
doors.
just a bus.
With all that in mind, I should have done better.
Chuck, we good to move on?
Is Howard sticking up for Jimmy there?
The price of excellence is eternal vigilance.
Indeed.
Taken together and individually.
Oh, more footsies.
What I'm proposing is that we
Oh no. Kim just shut him down. She's still
Look,
pissed
NHS
about
hasn't
that
anything-
squat cobbler
Right, I'm
crank.
sorry. I just want to say that I take Chuck's point. I do. So I'm going to pull back. No more meet and greets at Sandpiper facilities. I'll find another way to proceed.
Well, Jimmy, we'll leave that up to you. Client outreach is your department.
What was I?
Oh, Jimmy's still in hot water with her.
Hey, Kim, where can I get a copy of that Niederman deposition?
One of mine.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
She doesn't want Aaron's copy. He doesn't want Aaron's copy.
Thanks. That's... Man, do you believe Chuck in there? Jesus, solicitation?
What happened in Texas?
Nothing. I did my job.
You didn't do a song and dance in the day room for the old timers?
No, not in the day room.
Solicitation can get you disbarred. This matters.
Well, here's what I think matters. 24 senior citizens now have representation. But how is that not a win?
You said in there you'd find another way. Did you mean it?
Sure, absolutely.
Oh, no.
I put myself on the line to get you this job.
I thought it was because I'm sensational with old people.
Who do you think told him that?
So what, you threw me a bone?
No, asshole. You know I believe in you. And now everything you do reflects back on me. Ultimately, I talked him into going out on a limb for you too.
Howard's not as bad of a guy as I thought.
It's my word. It's my judgment.
Yeah.
You and I both know you can do this job, but please, you just have to do it right.
Interesting dilemma. Because Jimmy likes to do things his way, but Kim and Chuck are both very by the book, by the letter, ethical, moral.
I think you're good to go, young lady. Why don't you give his foot a squeeze?
He's funny.
I love Mike with Kaylee. So I wonder why Stacy wasn't in Breaking Bad.
That should get you through to next month.
Mike, thank you.
Something up? You tell me it's none of my business, I'll drop it.
I don't want you to worry.
Not the worrying kind.
Last 2 nights, I heard gunshots. There was 3 of them. They were quick. Pop, pop, pop. Like they were right outside the house.
I guess she doesn't live in a great area.
I'm staying here tonight.
No, Mike, no. Please don't make me
She
sorry.
doesn't want him there. It's incredible how Mike doesn't really spend money. All the money Mike earns, he gives to his family. He doesn't spend much himself. He lives a very humble life. I love Jimmy's face there.
283 residents. We sent out 283 mailers.
Yeah, and how many response
0?
cards came back?
0.
0. Son of a bitch.
I guess that's why Jimmy has to do what he does.
Cliff, could I have a second? Yeah, we should be getting responses of like 12 to 15%, but we're getting 1s and 2s.
Are they being intercepted by any chance?
Thinking it's the staff tossing the mailers before they can reach the residents.
Guess you better think of another way.
I think I got it. TV commercial, highly targeted. At Sandpiper, the trains run on time. Murder, She Wrote. When that thing comes on, it draws the blue hairs.
Ouch. That is such a cruel term.
End of the first act, cliffhanger. First commercial up, Davis and May. There's nothing Sandpiper can do about that.
It's not exactly my go-to, but generally speaking, I'm open to it. We will talk next week.
Oh, I want to see this.
If you or a family member have been diagnosed with mesothelioma, mesothelioma is a rare lung disease, exposure to asbestos.
Yeah, no wonder nobody pays attention to that commercial.
Fatal illnesses, including malignant lung cancer.
Remember, they worked real hard to get that just right.
To get what just right?
The swirl. Kind of nebulous, but not too.
Oh my God, Jimmy's face.
I remember there were a lot of meetings about that.
I'll bet.
Is he going to do his own commercial?
Cliff signed off on this.
Partners were very happy. What do you think?
I think whatever happened to showmanship.
Check it out.
Oh, these 2 clowns again.
Production meeting, bring it in. Together we can make something, dare I say it, bravura.
Bravura?
What do we 3 have in common with the greats? Wells, Fellini, Bergman, the biggies. All 3 of them worked in the highly lucrative, creatively rewarding field of advertising. And tonight we join. We open on Granny, and she is rocking. And then very slowly and smoothly, the camera,
Jimmy should have been in advertising.
shivering. She's clutching at a tattered shawl. They turn the heat off. These evil bastards. She's cold and hungry. This is heart-rending stuff, man.
They don't look impressed at all.
And it's shot in glorious black and white. You can do that, right?
Yeah.
So that's it? Old lady in a chair? It's your commercial.
Does anybody like you?
Oh my God, what a question.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Oh, this will be interesting. Oh, who's watching them? Are those pimento sandwiches? I get the feeling Mike doesn't sleep a lot. I'm guessing it'll be quiet all night. Mike could probably grab a nap. Uh-oh. Ooh, who's in this car? Man, that would suck to be delivering newspapers in the middle of the night. Wonder if Mike got a few Z's. Oh no.
Hey, honey, what's happening? What happened?
Oh geez. He just walked out on his job.
Where's Kaylee?
She's fine. She doesn't know about it. Let me show you.
This definitely seems weird.
It's right up there.
What?
You see that? You see the sheep?
Wow, this woman's paranoid.
What time did you hear the shots?
2:13 this morning. I looked at the clock.
She's making this up.
I'm thinking outside the box, but you think maybe it's possible that you dreamed it?
Yes.
I didn't dream it, Mike, because I didn't sleep a wink last night.
Okay.
I mean, I was here and you weren't.
I believe you.
Mike was there all night. There's no way that...
That's it. We're getting you and Kaylee out of this house. End of story.
I don't know that that's the problem. I think Mike might be right, and it might be in Kaylee's head, or Stacy's head. Because Mike was there all night. He would have known if there was a bullet.
This. Like, what's the story with these? Who was it who first said, hey, I know, big bowl of balls?
They came with the place.
No shit.
Don't be jealous of my big bowl of balls.
I gotta say, I will miss the nail salon's vibrating chairs.
Those are great. I love the massage chairs at nail salons.
Ready for this?
Oh my goodness.
You're 86 years old, you're resident of Sandpiper, you're watching your favorite TV program. There's been another murder in Cabot Cove. The killer left behind a cryptogram and commercial.
Who stole my nest egg?
My husband and I scrimped and saved for so many years. After Ronald passed,
It does
I
sound
moved to an
convincing.
assisted living facility. Then one day they said all my money was gone. How could that be? Where did it all go?
You may be eligible to receive compensation. Call the law offices of Davis and Maine.
Well, that's a great commercial.
You made that? Some film students?
I directed.
It looks professional.
It does.
I'd be dialing.
Yes. Up top. And all made in accordance with the rules and regulations of the American Bar Association.
Good. I can't believe Davis and Maine went for it.
I'm in charge of the department.
So, Cliff Maine was fine with us.
Cliff Maine seems like a nice guy.
It's fantastic. Let's celebrate. I'm getting more wine. You want some?
Absolutely.
I wonder when they're going to air it. I want to see if it gets any response. If their phones ring off the hook, or if... Oh, he's scared to show Cliff.
Colorado Springs, Colorado. KKTV Channel 11.
He's doing that without Cliff's permission?
Yes. Can you connect me to your ad sales department?
Oh, geez.
Gums look good. Eyes are clear.
Oh, my goodness.
The lady's in fine fettle.
What do you got from me?
Ooh.
Bodyguard job, $200.
Ooh, that's not much.
I know a loan shark always needs enforcement and recovery. Most of the time, we're just talking intimidation.
I'm not breaking legs. What else?
You want next level pay? You gotta do next level work.
That is true.
But that's just how it goes.
How does the vet have all these connections to the underworld?
Give me the bodyguard job.
Call you with the where and the when.
Can't believe Jimmy's going behind Cliff's back and getting that ad put on the air. That is an interesting painting. Like, what is that supposed to be even? Looks like there's a plant where someone's head should be.
Every line starting with 7700 has been rerouted to the bullpen.
Call doesn't go to an answering machine, right? Because it's very important. Old people don't like talking to robots.
They'll roll over to Maida. After that, Iris will get the next one, Julian, and then Barbara and Yvonne.
Let's make that the plan then.
Ooh, when is this gonna air?
It should be running now, right?
Oh.
Be in my office.
Oh no. Nobody's gonna call. Oh.
Come on. Colorado Springs, come on.
No, Jimmy, that doesn't work. Oh. Oh. One.
Now, to get your case started, may I ask?
Oh, phones are gonna blow up. Oh my goodness. The whole switchboard's gonna be lit. Holy. Oh my goodness. It's blowing up.
Yes, ma'am. We'll be happy to send an information packet right out.
Wow, he did it. The only thing is, how is Cliff going to react? No, this is the bodyguard job.
Something came in this evening, and it's definitely next level pay.
Ooh.
What's the job?
Guy wouldn't tell me.
Oh, no.
But whatever it is, it's serious money. He specifically asked for you.
Oh, wow.
And who's the guy?
Who would it be then? Is it Nacho?
Does Rock Hudson run him into an iceberg?
I love how the relationship's growing.
Shut up. Watch the movie.
What is this weird fascination you have men trapped on the North Pole?
The thing takes place on the South Pole. They literally could not be any more different.
Yeah, him and Howard Hughes.
I know, right?
They are such an adorable couple.
It's the boss.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, Cliff is going to be so pissed.
You ran a commercial.
Oh, shit.
Let me tell you,
no.
the response has
You
been...
ran a commercial without ever showing it to me, without first consulting me and my partners. Did you actually think that was going to fly?
Shit.
In one small market, it was kind of an experiment, kind of under the
Dude,
radar.
you stepped out of protocol.
You did tell me client outreach was my department.
Oh.
This commercial, I take it my firm's name is mentioned?
Yes.
Howard said you were a little eccentric. You didn't tell me you were a goddamn arsonist.
What? Arsonist?
I apologize if there was any misreading of the situation on my part. We got 103 phone calls today.
8 o'clock, my office. With the partners, and we want to see this thing.
Cliff, when you see this...
I knew you.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Kim.
Yeah, Cliff.
Kim is going to be pissed, too.
Golden boy.
Not so golden.
So what'd I miss? Anything blow up yet?
Maybe just your job, Jimmy. I like the parallel between the TV show and the phone call from Cliff. Lots of things were blowing up. Ooh. Is it Nacho that wants to meet with Mike, I'm wondering? As if he knows Mike, Nacho's the only person I can think of. Ooh, this is such a sketchy place. If someone wanted to meet me there, I would turn around and leave. Is this Nacho?
Feeling cautious? You gonna tell me what we're doing here?
Yeah.
I've got a problem. This problem, I can't solve it myself.
Is it a who or a what?
There's a guy. I need him to go away.
Oh, jeez. Do you want to be a hitman, Mike? Oh, wow. Okay. What a great episode. Lots of amazing things happened. Let's start with Jimmy. So Jimmy has now gotten in hot water with his boss, Cliff. I still can't believe that he didn't talk to Cliff about show Cliff the commercial and have Cliff approve it before sending it away. I'm sure Jimmy knew that Cliff would probably turn him down. So maybe that's why he didn't ask him, and he wanted to succeed in his department in terms of bringing more Sandpiper clients to the office, but he did what Kim didn't want him to do and kind of went against the grain or bucked the system or whatever. He didn't follow protocol, just doing more, slipping Jimmy stuff, I guess is the best way of saying it. And then Mike is meeting with Nacho, and it looks like this is where Mike first becomes a hitman. I have no idea who Nacho wants to dispose of. Obviously, somebody that probably didn't make it into Breaking Bad, I'm gonna guess. Probably a brand new character. And it looks like that's the end of the storyline for Daniel. We didn't see him. I'm wondering how the vet would come to know the cartel members and to have the kinds of connections with the criminal underworld that he does. I wonder if we ever find out about that, because obviously it's through the vet. The vet is a kind of an low-key underrated character. I guess low-key character is the best term, in that he's the one that introduces Mike to the cartel, because Mike would know about the cartel or would never come to meet them if it wasn't for the vet. So I'm really excited there's two things I'm really looking forward to in the next episode. Obviously, what kind of deal goes down with Nacho and Mike, and I'm also looking forward to see what happens with Jimmy and Cliff, because it looks like Jimmy's job is in jeopardy. I have no idea what Cliff is going to do, if he's going to get some sort of discipline probably won't be fired, but he'll definitely have some sort of disciplinary action for not following what I consider an obvious protocol, is approving everything through the chain of command. And I'm wondering whether the commercial will be pulled from the air or what will happen there. The only way to find out is to go right to the next episode, and I will see you guys then.